Alright, time to explore this underforest forest. Classical music is dead. Which is a very sad thing to say, and not true. People still listen to classical music. People still make classical music. If we played together as an ensemble, we surely earn back the favor of the goddess. This is Taikao. This is the one we're looking for in the quest. The goddess abandoned us here, left us to rot. Absolutely wrong. She even sent her angels to save us. Look. My connections to your saint are merely diplomatic. And you are in my way. The angels are not here to save us. And now we're in for a rough battle. I'm not here to save any of you failed musicians. You're all the same to me. Heretics, infidels, the dross of the galaxy. What an awful thing to say. Your false goddess bleeds just as you do. No, our goddess is eternal, eternal in sleep and beauty. Cellos on my mark. Yeah, and then if we need another reminder that Virgo is a bad girl, there we have it. Yeah, I think it was Gemini at the beginning. It was really good that at the beginning that it framed the story as my sister was all like, oh, the golden age, blah, blah, blah. And that was referring to Virgo. Because it put a little bit of distance between the game creators and Virgo's character. Because if it were just Virgo straight up from the beginning, it kind of would have, it might have felt like, you know, the game creators like Virgo, like like, you know, she's an anti-hero, the game creator's bad, but no, couching it as in, oh, my sister is like this, who understands her, at the very beginning, which I think is Gemini talking, that puts a layer of distance between us and Virgo, and a layer of distance between the creators and Virgo, so that we can just enjoy this game of rampaging through all the realms and killing everyone. So I guess I decided to heal this time. Yeah, and the thing about healing down here in this underworld forest is that there's very rare that you get healing items, and so you gotta conserve those. Right here, and I'm trying to, because I know that Taikao, that cow over on the left, is the character we're supposed to save for one of the side quests. And so I'm trying very hard not to kill him. And trying to get those musicians to attack me so that I can counterattack their purity points down, which is turning out to be rather difficult. So we end up just having to attack, and they counterattack. And that's just kind of what it is. We got a ranged attack or all attack, because we don't want to kill Taikao. But that means I lose all this health that I have. I gotta keep my characters healed up. Miss, ouch, ouch. And he uses it, that just keeps giving them defense and defense and defense and defense and defense. It's annoying. Because look at that guy on the right. Look at all of his defense. Oh, have I never noticed before that those cows have orange afros? That is both silly and
makes sense. Especially for a whimsical character design like in this kind of game. So they got anti-countered one of them. And so he's anti-critted one of them. And I think I'm going to try to anti-crit this guy too. No, I'm going to try to take that guy out. And it almost worked. I'm like, nah, why? Virgo's going down. Virgo's down. Yeah, this is the most challenging part. So I counter, but I can only counter one of them. Or I could have countered all of them. But it's blue. And that's the difficult. There, that was a bad counter because I just missed straight up. I was expecting the circle with the button in the middle, and so I just pressed it with that timing instead of actually timing it. So it's time to heal, get my characters up. And now we gotta do a ranged attack on that guy, but I don't have any ranged attack. I have area of effect attacks. It was blue, but at least it'll kill that guy in the middle. Heh. And I guess AoE, you can't counter AoE attacks, and now Algo has a weird cat in a funnel for her dead sprite. Alright, now this is the weird thing, because it says nobody can counterattack. But I don't know what that means, because you'll see in a moment. Here's where I'm starting to get worried about my healing. Because I have 4 teas and 1 coffee. You'll see in a moment that, watch this. I guess I do AoE, or mirror, I guess so. And that's the thing, you shield somebody else and you move to the front. That's how it is. You move in front of them. Yeah, now I can't counter, which makes sense because that square is above my head. But watch, if you do this, and we just attack front row, bam, gets the counter right there. And then did a crits up. And my hypothesis is that when I attacked, it got rid of the anti-counter, which it kind of defeats the purpose, but it might have been a certain attack effect instead of just, you know, I don't know. I'm weird. I don't know how these squares above our heads work. All right, so we anti-crit that guy. It's important. Counter turn. And we got to get this guy down. Okay, no, we heal Spica. I'm thinking about throwing someone. I don't know what I'm doing. Only 1 coffee left, and we decide to use it because he's blue. Use a symphony to get more defense. Stop giving defense. And we need to not attack Taikao. Okay, he has plenty of health. But yeah, we gotta get this dude's defense down. Defense is gone. Now we can start whittling down HP. All right, now green is strong. Well, he's green. Yeah, I was gonna say green is strong against red, but he's not red. Even though his cello is red, maybe that means his attacks are red. Perfect, alright, he's gone, and now there's only him left, and we get to have compassion. That means we get to solve the quest and let him go. Yay! We get some one level up, so we get a little bit of healing. It's very hard to heal down here. Please take me to the ice cream. I'm scared of it, but I need to face my fears. Scared of ice cream?
Go there yourself. Sure, kiddo, come with us.
I am having fun with Algo's voice. So now we walk around. Don't like how I sound? Too bad for you. There's a tuba player hidden behind this tuba, but you can't see them. The cellist doesn't need to protect their sound. Their notes resonate within the heart. Whatever that means. So there's some ice cream down there, but I don't go down there. Instead, I go up here. Something is shining underneath this skull. You find an ancient asteroid. Neat. And we go up to this ice cream instead. I am most appreciative of your help to achieve my personal goals. This ice cream will take me home. Take exactly 5 pomelo seeds for your huge help. Thank you. And now I get to level up. It's still there. We need to go to the person who gave us the quest, which I don't remember where they are. And now we have those 5 seeds. We can level up Virgo. Oh, and we can also level up Algo with the pomelo leaves. Pomelo seeds. Virgo's green. Well, we've decided that Virgo's green, so we're giving her the green upgrades. And there's an enemy. Hey, you two, would you have a moment of your vast existence to listen to a piece of the 558,190th Symphony of Mospados?
No, we're busy trying to remove filth from this universe.
Oh, yes, you do. You have to listen to your symphony. Now, is there just one cow, or do they summon more? I think they summon more. Counterattack. Cast Compressed Nebula. You have to compress that nebula a lot. Yeah, see, there's the backup. We cannot play at the festival, so we shall play for you. In real life, a compressed nebula is called a star. Because stars form... Oh no, Virgo's dead. Stars form when nebula gas reaches a critical density and collapses under its own gravity. It's called the... What is it called? It's not the Roche limit, it's the Jeans limit. Because everything in science is named after scientists. So you have a Jeans mass inside a Jeans volume, or a volume with a Jeans radius, or something like that, I don't remember. But the point is, if you have enough mass and a small enough volume, it collapses under its own gravity and falls down until the pressure keeps it from collapsing anymore. And the pressure that keeps gas from collapsing more is the pressure of a star. There's our science of the day. I think that might actually be more interesting to listen to than me commenting on every move that I make in this battle. It's an unfortunate thing about talking while playing at the same time is that while you're playing, you have to focus on playing, and so you talk about what you're doing in the game. And sometimes that's good, because sometimes you want to, like, the reason you watch a Let's Play is to hear the player's reaction to what's going on in the game while they're experiencing it raw. And, you know, that's my favorite kind of Let's Play. That's why I do blind Let's Plays all the time. But at the same time, sometimes it's hard to talk and play at the same time. You know, like I did, I'm a couple months into this. Oh, I could have healed. I could heal. And so now I save. I'm a couple months into this, and so playing and talking at the same time, trying to examine that cello, is not as much of a challenge as it was at first. And now I'm pretty good at it. Gotten pretty good at it. And the hard thing for me, ruby shards drops from this huge ice cream, crystallize into this spot. into rubies. The reason wait, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. The reason of something. Remains of the unfit have been left behind, as even the land refuses to consume the corpses of heathens. And I'm not pausing this video. I'm recording the whole hour and a half through, trying to examine the sofa. Can't examine the sofa. Recording the whole hour and a half through at once, so that I can, because I want the audio and video to be easy to edit at the same time. I don't want to have to find out, like, resync the audio and video partway through. Broken down like the winds of yesterday. Now we go over here and examine its boxes. The box had feelings would be filled with rage, but it doesn't. What an enviable existence. I disagree. The boxes were arranged here together, and together shall remain. A crate filled with candies and cow ears. You know, if not having feelings, anything that isn't alive, a picture of a black sun that will swallow us all in the end. Anything that isn't alive doesn't have feelings. It's not an enviable existence. Don't hurt me! I'm not with the others. I'm innocent. Are they something more than sweet drunkards trying to come up with music? We were all deemed unfit to play in the orchestra when Scorpio came by. Her arachnid ears can't be pleased by traditional music. They call that traditional? Talk about clueless. Please, no bullying. I plan to escape too and head to the farmlands again. I have food in the fridge there. And on the ground all around you here too. That's not what it looks like. I can explain. Disgusting. Tastes like cherry bomb. I didn't really get that joke. The absolute lack of statues here forces the misfit artists to lay offerings directly on the floor. There's an enemy, and we can walk around him if we want to. And I found something. Precious treasure down here. I painted all the leaves in this room in a violet jester red undertone. Let us paint a brighter future together. And by paint a brighter future, you mean paint us out of existence, which isn't very nice. So we'll stab you out of existence instead. Is it just me, or those paint palettes look like faces, with a red and green eye and then a black mouth? It's like, and one of them is just dead. Come on, attack. What's taking me so long to choose? Oh, I don't want him to counterattack me. That's what. But then I attack him anyway and he just counterattacks. Attack! And then I just attack again, I think, because I think I just destroy him. BAM! Yeah! Another level. Attacking enemies, strengthening my power. Remains of the unfit, I already read that. Now it's time to go around somewhere. I guess I decided it's time to go up. Time to save and then go up. Yeah, now is when I look at my 47 times 2. And I realize it is a powerful attack. It just doesn't say the ×2 in battle. Goddess Taurus said for us to never look into the mirror of Venus if we don't want to get lost in transition. I don't know what that means, but sounds very poetic, so I tried something. That's the picture we looked at already. I shall protect the plant above me valiantly. It's another battle. And it starts off with them just attacking us. Oh yeah, you can see that I messed up in OBS because it shows the window and my desktop background and OBS over there. So yeah, that happened. Maybe that's why it's lagging too. Huh. I think I decided to knock out the drummer cow first. So they couldn't put defense on that other guy. Bam! And I think this drummer guy doesn't counterattack? That's nice. I had to do an AoE attack so I can hit both of them. And because it's an AoE, I think that guy behind doesn't get a counterattack. Yeah. And I think I heal now? No, I defend. And he defended too. And I can take down the crit, except I can't because I can't do that attack this time. Oh, and another thing is, I'm not recording my audio through OBS this time, which means I'm using a different program, which means my audio is going to sound different from usual for these 3 videos. We're on the second one right now. Yep, in the middle of the second one. I get a counterattack and you gonna die. Doesn't matter what attack I choose, you gonna die. Dead. I need more red attacks. And nobody leveled up from that, which means I gotta heal. Sadly. And always save. Keep saving. I got a trumpet. In the flowers sing its mad use to take a sample with you. Now I'm like, what the heck is a trumpet? Where is it? Key items. Trumpet is in the key items. Play it and the forest will listen. And apparently that's important. It's important because of this. Yay, now I can get through here. Can you play the piano? They couldn't call me a Taurusian if I couldn't. That wasn't very good. No wonder sorcerers are banned from this realm. Watch the end, you. Oh, sweet mother of mercy, that was awful. The goddess won't allow that. So we're doing another battle. I have more coffee and I want to refill my coffee, but I don't want to pause the thing to do it because then my sound will be out of sync. So one of these battles I just might not commentate. It'd be because I'm getting coffee.
She's still alive! Yay!
Smites the heretic with a heart attack. Alright, now I can just attack. Just attack. Because you're gonna die.
See? 2 hits.
Good hits. Now we level up, and Oggle levels up, which means her very little HP is now more HP. And yeah, we can just apparently just go right over here. The pink tincture is produced by extended rounds of fermentation. Just walk around under these leaves and talk to this guy. Oh, hello, I am the luthier of this realm. I don't know what a luthier is. I mean, used to be. Do you need a repair, or have you come to rent an instrument?
Luthier? He makes musical instruments, Cookie.
Precisely. I work primarily with classical stringed instruments. The violin, viola, cello, and double bass. I'm trying to make tubas now as well. Oh, yeah, double bass. Is that a stringed instrument, or is it the drum, the bass drum that has 2 foot pedals? I don't work for this realm anymore. I mean, you see that since I was, well, but I used to work for the realm. Used to be a believer too.
Now you want to be considered a misbegotten heathen?
As long as it pains me to say it. Yes, my brother reported me to Scorpio as a heathen. My brother, he thought that making instruments for everyone, even the bad musicians, was wrong. He was offended by just listening to them because of his ego and attachment to the instruments he created. He wasn't like this before. Before? So this talks about... Yes, before Scorpio came into this realm, a lot has changed since then.
I can concur. Scorpio has been manipulating the people.
More than manipulating, they've been starting to take action themselves. Throwing the ones they judged as sinners who defied the natural law of Taurus of beauty, art, taste, and senses. The hearing sense was being corrupted by these musicians, so they were breaking the law. Many lived and died here.
Disposing of everyone that doesn't fit in their tastes, huh? Reminds me of someone. Do you prefer to keep your head attached to your neck? I think yours and Chiron's would look great on a platter. That's why this place is so packed up with bad music then.
It's not that they're bad, they're just different. Our ears are trained to feel something is right if it's in a certain frequency. These poor musicians are just attuned to a different frequency than ours.
And they sure seem to be having fun.
That's one way to look at people being bad at something, is that, well, they're not bad, they just hear it differently than the rest of us. But also, it's good for people. Anyone who wants to play music should be allowed to play music. Not just people who are talented. And that goes for all different skills. Anyone who wants to be a Let's Player should be allowed to be a Let's Player. And yes, they love what they do. Anyone who wants to be a writer should be allowed to be a writer. You know, and those who are good will be selected for success, but those who aren't successful shouldn't be forced to do something else with their lives if that's what they really love. That's I guess I'm getting a little opinionated about that, but that is my opinion, that anyone should be able to do what they love, whether or not they're successful. So it is an honor for me that they want to play the instruments I make. Please forgive them if they are violent. At this point, they have been traumatized by criticism. It's hard for them to live on with their failures. Besides, everyone is out of tune when they start. That's why we all practice. Indeed, to become a better version of ourselves.
I've been the best in the Zodiacs class since I was an infant.
According to whom?
Sure you were, dear.
I have proof our queen indeed was. She...
Why are you crying, Ginger? I don't know, this is so sad. Everyone is so bad, but they try so hard. Not everyone was born good at everything like myself, Ginger. You should always remember, we're not all the same. We're all particles of the same universe, each particle with its own unique features. Some are highborns like the Zodiacs, some are just cookies and bowls. You're still a precious cookie to me.
Okay. Okay, Virgo, with your Zodiac privilege. I think I had something more witty to say the first time around.
Me? Am I a precious star to you? No! You're more of an annoying pebble. If I had feelings... Yes, I know, they would have been crushed by now. Good thing you don't.
Sorry to interrupt, but besides the instruments, I also sell recipes. My instruments take longer to make, so my friend Witch Cat on the Akasha can help you with making a magical cello to accompany you in your cosmic quest, traveler. And so I look at these and I decide to buy both of them. Because I'm never gonna come back here again, so I'll never have a chance to buy those again. And because they're cheap. Because why not? No, don't go to the load! Don't go to the load. Go to the save dinosaur. Especially since I'm choosing a file that I've already used before. Feels like there should be something over there. Alright, now we go to the next screen. And this is neat that is the floor changes and it's like a checkerboard pattern. It's weird. That's neat. And I have no idea why.